Okay, it took me a little longer to get this video uploaded than I had thought it would. Today I wanted to go over relationships and, things like that. A lot of kids seem to have problems with with relationships now, keeping them in general, stuff like that. Or, they fight too much or anything else like that. One thing that might help you keep a relationship just a little better would be instead of seeing that this certain person has drama or issues, work it out. If you really want your relationship to last, work it out. Talk your problems out. Talk it through. It's really not that hard. Um, we all have our own issues. So if you don't want to date someone because of their certain issue, take a look at the way you are. Take a look at your own issues, and then think to yourself, I shouldn't judge this person by the way they look or by what kind of problems they have. You should always judge a person after you get to know them and after you've known them for a while. That's the right thing. You should always try to get to know someone, no matter what it is, who it is, what they do, what they look like. You could be with the ugliest girl in the world, and if you're happy and she's happy, what the hell's the problem? Why should it matter what other people think? She could be ugly. Who cares? What matters is what's in here. Always keep that in mind. Always keep that in mind. Mainly because you should never judge someone by the way they look, judge someone by the way they act, the personality, the way they think about life, and certain things like that. That's the one thing you should always try to figure out before you just start judging someone. It's like that don't judge a book by its cover thing. It's true. You could be the most god awful ugly person in the world, and you could be one of the most amazing people in the world at the exact same time. You'll come to learn, like if you're a good looking person, you'll come to learn that the more unattractive the person is, the bigger the heart they have. They know what it's like to be rejected. Everyone knows what it's like to be rejected. Like, come on, seriously. Everyone knows what it's like. And it sucks. We all know that. But it happens. But it'll always work out in the end. Things always work out in the end. So keep that in mind. Everything will always be okay. Give it time to let it heal itself. Sure, you might trip along the way, but get back up. Keep going. Don't give up. Never give up. So in a relationship, if you're having an issue or something's upsetting you, talk to your partner about that. Your girlfriend, boyfriend, your friend with benefits, whatever you want to call them. Talk it over. Always talk it over. Don't just assume the worst and, attempt to break up with them. Try to talk it over because you will come to learn that you're not going to get through life just not trying to figure things out. You've always got to try to figure something out before you just do it. Things work out better for other people. Some things don't work out better for the others. But what I gotta say is everything will work out in the end. Just give it time. Be patient. Sure, patience is a virtue and it's something that takes a while to gain, I guess you could say. But it'll take time. Everything will work out for itself. And I just wanted to say that. One more thing I want to go over. Just one more thing. And that would be that when you're at home, anyone, you could be 30 years old living alone. You could be 15 living in your mom's basement. You could be 12 still living with your parents. You should be living with your parents at 12 or your guardian anyways. You could be 28, still living with your mom, whatever. Don't be negative all the time. It doesn't work. I used to be like that. Didn't work out for me. You gotta try to be positive. Try and make things work. Whether you want them to or not, always try to make your issues work out for the best. Learn from your mistakes. And I know a lot of the stuff I'm saying you probably already heard before, but I'm going to say it anyways because I word things differently, I guess. And I feel like I should. But that's something I wanted to say. And never change yourself because you feel like you need to. Change yourself because that's something you want to do. Don't ever forget that you are one person. You are unique. There is no one else in the world like you. Sure, somebody else, like your best friend, might have some of the same qualities or traits as you, but there is no one out there that will ever look just like you. Keep that in mind. Live your life to the fullest, safely. Don't ever, go to do something you don't know if you can actually do or not and not be protected. Bad idea. Trust me. And if you're having an argument with your mom because she's telling you to do something you don't want to do or grounding you for something that you did, trust me, she's only doing it because she loves you and she wants the best for you. I went through a hard time with my mom. I still do every here and there, but I know my mom means good. You should know that too. Your parents mean good. So does your dad, your grandma, grandpa, uncle, aunt, cousin, anyone. Anyone that you know always just wants the best for you. And I know this video is kind of carrying on, but one last thing. For the people out there that feel alone in the world, you're not alone. You're really not. A lot of us have been in the same position you are. A lot of us have been hurt. A lot of us have cried. I admit I've cried. Everyone has. So if you don't admit to crying, you're a liar. I'm sorry, you're straight up a liar. But you're not alone. There's always going to be someone there that you can talk to. You can write it down. You could find someone to talk to. Find someone you trust. Find someone who's having the same problems as you. Work through it together. Never give up on yourself. And a lot of people will tell you that. And it's a smart thing to do. Don't ever give up on yourself. Don't. It's a bad idea. We all have those moments where we feel down, depressed, upset, mad, and we don't want to be here. We don't on this earth anymore. We don't want to deal with everyone anymore. But find something that you like to do and go do that. For me, it was riding street BMX, so that's what I did. So every time I got mad or upset, I'd go ride a bike, do tricks. For you, it might be painting, drawing, coloring, watching a movie, anything. Find something that you love to do and go do that when you're upset. Be sure to ask your parents or about it first, or if you don't live with your mom and dad, or if you're old enough to not live with your mom and dad, just go do it. Help yourself. Give yourself a treat. Do something that you love to do to help make you happy again. Don't let others bring you down. Because others bringing you down, when they see that it's working, they gain pleasure out of it. So they continue to do it. That's why people are always so messed up. And there are a lot of stupid people in this world. And we will all come to learn that. Some sooner than others. But I want everyone to know, you're not alone. You're never alone. There's always someone there. You just gotta watch out for them. Always keep an eye out for those people in the world that care about you. And even in the moments when you think there's nobody there, there's always at least one person Keep that in mind. That's all I can do for today. I gotta get headed to work. Woo. But I'll be uploading another video probably Wednesday or Thursday. So if you're interested, like the video, subscribe to me, or just keep track of my page. Have a good night, day, whenever you view this, morning. Just remember, you're never alone. Keep it real, guys. Don't ever be fake. See you guys next week.